Yo, what up? My name is Don, and today we're going to be checking out another track by Easy Mill. This one's called Freeze, and it came out 4 years ago, and yet again is another song that is highly recommended from the previous Easy Mill videos that I reacted to. So if you haven't seen those, go and check those out. And without further ado, let's hop right in and check out what this one has to offer. This is Freeze by Easy Mill. All right, we're in the garage. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Easy Mill. I'm fairly new to the game, but it came to eat and kill. Hope you don't think I'm insane, cause man, I'm pretty chill. So let me drink this propane and down these sleeping pills. Yeah, intoxication rules this hypocritic nation. What's a true helping agent? Then this media that's got us playing, got us wasting our lives on superficial shit. Kinda like, I know I still don't got the budget for the goopy videos, where the booties are all shaking from these stupid little hoes. I've been trying to send a message to a cupid on the low, pray please give me a baby that can truly be my own. Yeah, scrolling through the ways that the industry's trying to sow, cause subconscious orchestration, then they shove it down your throat. Cultural manipulations, how they running through the globe, and they aim at all the brand new motherfuckers, and you know that it's you. Freeze, give it up, jeez, that's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze, you're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez, that's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze, you're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking about swiveling through my blind phase and crippling new as I change. The sickening news, the rhymes lame, they picky and true, so I hate. I hate the miniature vision you have for your lives, like you don't have any pride. Would you just open your eyes? There's a whole plethora of music to choose, but I guess the masses fuck with the artists, lucid the screws, only scratching the surface that's brought through by YouTube and news, scorching fire in the furnace of the youth who use it and lose the portion of their cerebellum that prevents extortion of wanting inhalants, influenced by foreign public figure peasants who think they are soaring like they're in the heavens. Morbidly forming the horde, more stories, scoring the hordes and the lore of torn glory, ignoring the hordes to warm a corpse, pouring fluoride and born you hordes. I'm sorry, but apologies don't mean shit any more than ever. So better to metal, living through my hustle and my bustle, turning every single speck of my struggle into a definite lyrical muscle. I will never be the kind of man that abandons my family because I feel inside I get no reply. I hope everything will end up bad for you and fucking commit suicide. I ain't fucking with you, freeze.
I don't vibe with selfish motherfuckers.
That's enough.
I was raised by family. We had our differences, but those differences don't never make us quit being family. This is to all of you fake motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Bitch, I ain't never fucking with you.
All right, all right, all right. Cool. Right on. So, the feeling that I get from this, and I can already hear some people gonna take this as a negative reaction, but I can already, the feeling that I get from this is that it's again, it's another simple music video, with some, um, you know, not very difficult to use effects, but then them used very well. I don't think the effects were meant to, and if anybody brings up budget, I swear to God. I don't think the effects were meant to, be the main point of the video, of course. And I don't think that, in this case, when I say simple video, like we start out in the garage of, somebody's house. In this case, in this circumstance, we start in the garage of somebody's house, and it's a simple in the concept, like it's simple in the scene location. So we have like a shot of him walking down the street in some area. I don't know where he is at some point, but he's just walking down the street. We have a cool scene that is shot in the corner of a when he's doing the dancing, It's shot so it's centered in the corner of like a building. That looks that's I like that scene because even though it's simplistic in, how it's framed, the leading lines of the building really just focus you into the 3 dancers, and especially with him being the dancer at the front, obviously your attention goes straight to the center, which is him dancing, so it kinda really complements, the dancing that went on in that scene, and then we just have a couple other scenes where he's walking down the street and, doing a bit of, um uh, just straight to cam rapping, straight to cam talking, just a straight on scene. So I liked the beat. The beat felt a little old school. It wasn't too intricate of a beat. It felt like it just had a very steady flow. It felt a little bit like had like some trap elements in there. For me, it sounded like. But I'm gonna bring this back up right now, and we're gonna talk about some of the things I liked and potentially disliked about the song. I'm not really sure. Nothing's really popping into mind right now. I think the chorus maybe is the chorus is catchy, but it's not like a home run for me. So it's not really a negative. It's just that the chorus works. It's just not it doesn't really get me going. But I did really like a lot of the verses, especially in the kind of second half of the song and later half of the song where he really started to speed it up a little bit. That sounded really dope. And I know there's going to be a lot of entendres, wordplay, and technical wordplay there and stuff like that. And again, I'm not doing lyrical breakdowns on these songs, but I can still appreciate um, the fire behind that delivery. I can still appreciate the technicality behind that faster delivery, especially when I grew up listening to rappers and appreciating rappers like Busta Rhymes and Twista, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, rappers who are quite fast themselves, right? And that was kind of their whole shtick. So I quite like that when somebody can rap fast, but it obviously not sound like gibberish, right? So that was pretty dope. So let's get back into this right now. So here I think we're playing with the I forget what blend mode that is, or where it kind of reverses the colors. I got that kind of scaling to 100% back and forth. It's a cool little effect to play with. So there's that. You're already getting that elements of that trap beat coming in, right? Even though like the BPM of this beat, for some reason I'm like, I could imagine like old school Ti doing something sick with this beat as well. And like Ti was a rapper that I really enjoyed growing up. It's still a rapper that I'd like to go back and listen to. Every now and then I get into a big Ti phase.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Easy Mill. I'm fairly new to the game, but I came to eat and kill.
So
hope you don't think I'm
I kind of appreciate here how the beat. What is that little lit up ring in the back? You know what? The area where he's at right now reminds me of like an area in Grand Theft Auto 5. Am I wrong? Come on, anybody who plays GTA 5 up in the northern area of the map. So once again, I like how they put those portal effects on the wall, and then again we have a lot of screen scaling effects plus a lot of screen little shake effects, which again is done fairly easy, but it's cool how they do it because they do it in accordance with the beat of the song, and they do it in a way that is supposed to complement the way that you feel the song, the way that you're like bounce into it and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I think the use of the screen scaling and screen jarring effect, I think they were done very well. This feels like a song where Easy Mill is very comfortable in his flow. Not like, I'm not saying he's not in other songs, but this just feels like a really chilled back song where some of the things that I hear him talking about is how like other like fake rappers, and like this song doesn't have like girls being posed in it or dancing and booty shaking in it. No, I just love how like I think at one part he's trying to listen to this part here. Yeah, that part is hard to it's hard to hear all the words, so I would love to have those words in front of me, and I might do that on my own time. I'm not gonna do it in this video or anything, but that leading into this fast section here, so sick, bro. So sick. So I was trying to talk about this part where he's talking about,
We
you
had our
know,
differences, but
being
those
raised by
differences
family
don't
and
never make us quit being family. This is to all of you
um,
fake motherfuckers.
just
Talk to
calling
me.
out people who he considers fake. So this is kind of like a shot to them, especially in the chorus. Like, you don't have any steez. I mean, I'm 36 years old. Steez wasn't really a slang word when I was growing up. I don't even know what it means other than like you don't have bravado. You don't have respect. You know what I mean? Like you just don't have it. Whatever the it factor is, steez. Yeah, but cool, man. With these more simple music videos that are using some visual effects that are implemented via Premiere, something like Adobe Premiere or Adobe After Effects. What I really like about these videos, even though the concept of them is simple, is that I can see, at the end it says like it was it says camera 1 and 2 raining sorrow Angie. I don't know if that is a friend of theirs or whatever, but it kind of the video kind of reminds me of like a project that you would just do with your friends, and I mean that as a complimentary thing because, you know, even videos that I would want to make nowadays, if I was doing a professional shoot, I would like, why would you not want to work with friends, right? Because it just makes the whole process of actually doing the thing, the work, the video that much more fun, that much easier. I've been on all sorts of sets before where it's just sometimes the flow is when you're working with people who don't really have the same vision as you, it can make it um a little bit more difficult to get the project done, you know what I'm saying? So, or it can feel like, even as a director, if you're just somebody that's getting called in, it can feel like you're very disconnected from the project or the vision of the artist. So, I can imagine that when you're doing this with friends from the get go, it's going to feel much better. Overall, I really like that song. I like the flow of it. I think that is one that I would definitely come back and listen to again. And so I appreciate, the recommendations to listen to that one. Um, Another thing I noticed is that I did, check out a little bit of Slash Mouth. I hadn't really listened to any of the songs. I think I skipped through, one of the examples of one of the covers, and it sounds like what I expected it to sound like a little bit with the vocal style of death metal and, having elements of metalcore in it. I think I just clicked on a random video of him playing on his Slash Mouth channel where he was doing a little just a guitar riff in his room, so I didn't ruin any of the songs. He was just doing some riffing in his room, and it's kind of the sound that I expected to hear. And one of the things I noticed is actually the mask that he was using in most of his Slash Mouth content. He's actually using in this video as well. It's he's wearing it when they are dancing, I believe. If I can just bring that back up, yeah, he's wearing it when they're dancing. So I'll put that back on screen real quick. Right there, he's wearing the Slash Mouth mask, and I believe he brings it out some point further on, or maybe not. Maybe it's just at this section. But either way, I thought it was cool how he's wearing this mask, and I just noticed it a little bit ago in his Slash Mouth content. So I was just like, "Hey, I know that." But anyways, would love to know what you guys thought of this song. If you're still bumping to this one, because it did come out 4 years ago now, and if this is how you found out Easy Mill, let me know. And other than that, if you want more content like this, more reactions like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.